Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint.com is now TradingCardMint.com. Please check out their selection of over 20,000 cards with prices cheaper than TCG Player.
Alright, so I just paper rarity'd this. We had our little playtesting session over the last couple of videos that you guys saw. And we're going to be talking about this. No, I don't have an Ascend Grave. No, I forgot to order one off a TCG Player. We will have one. The 16 card in the G-Zone is supposed to be an Ascend Grave, so we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But guys, please, if you like the beautiful playmat you see here, please check out our friends at TradingCardMint.com and Zero Damage Playmats. Well, actually, the playmat is at 0 damage, but if you enter MQ40 over there, you'll get the chance to save a little bit of money. And if you like cards, you guys need singles, please check out our friends at TradingCardMint.com down below in the description. If you enter MQ40 over there as well, you will get the chance to save a little bit of money on your purchase. So, alright. Those are the great people in the community that help make these videos possible, and I definitely have to thank them. So, this is post-release of our boy the Great, but premium collection. That's a really weird thing to say, but like, in the time that we were making this video, like, weird things. So anyway, this is currently what we're testing. This will be viable at that time. It'll get shifted, but like I'm leaving this as more like a documentation of myself for that time frame. So, what's going on over here with Kagero? Well, Kagero's been in a ship positional format. That's right. Ever since we got set 1, this deck has been worthless. We thought the deck was going to do great, and then God, that's a terrible pun. The deck just went to shit. It didn't get to do anything. But now with the release of the Great in Premium, oh my god, this deck is so fun. So, we're playing 4 copies of the Great. So he has some restandability we don't really care about. It might come up in some scenario where I go first and I soul charge randomly another grade 3. That's not going to happen. But the only thing we care about is on ride, force marker, and we can call a Neoflame from the drop zone. Alright, I do want to say that Neoflame with Ziegenberg is a hell of a ride. Oh my. But 13k base, actually, we care more about this for the force marker and the aggression that we actually cause with this guy. Especially in paper rarity. Oh my god, he's so scary. Actually, the Neoflame value is actually why I really think this card's broke. Because you can foolishly Gar with the Neoflame. Yeah, I know, right? I don't really mind calling out the Neoflame while I'm at 2, and then if my opponent, I hit a defense trigger, my opponent has to go off the Neoflame, and you're just like, haha, welcome back, Neoflame. Like, you get really good value out of this. So, this card is so good. Now, this is also based off of an OCG Twitter post as well. I've got to give credit where credit is due before I actually forget. So, there is that. So, I believe this went 4-1 at a tournament, actually. So, it's a lot of fun. We are playing 4 copies of regular Dragonic Overlord. We're playing this for the force marker, and I definitely... It's not a terrible place to be if you have to ride this guy. He's still really good for the early aggression. He doesn't do anything to really mess up your chain of command, per se. He's just another name for Dragonic Overlord. Now, one thing that I'm still a little bit iffy on is the 1 copy of the Destiny. Now, having played this, it is searchable at essentially all points in time. Alright, you are back to playing Conroe. This does filter for everything that you actually need. You can get to this if you need it. I do feel that this is really good in rogue matchups, though. In situations where you need to do this, get through to the next ride phase, then you can ride our boy, the Great, after you get the free pop off of this. Like, for a second phase through, he's actually not that bad. Especially like if you just want to clear boards and things like that. Especially to make the next passive Ziegenberg turn really good. Yeah, he's actually really good. So, in the effect of that, I'm fine with this. Now, we play 3 copies of this guy. So, he is on ride force. I have not had to do that yet. The thing we care about here is he is Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Middle top card of my deck. I hit a grade 3. We have to clear some stuff off the field. If I don't kill anything off of my mill, well, he gets a crit. Honestly, you're just kind of playing this because he has built-in insane value on an RNG scale. Which, I mean, will win you games when you need it. Yeah, I know, this is 11 grade 3s. No, it hasn't been an issue yet, which is really awkward because I actually thought this was going to be an issue when I first looked at the list, and after testing, I'm like, oh, this is fine. This is why we are good. When a Dragonic Overlord attacks, or Dragonic Overlord the Great attacks, Counterblast 2, which is costly, give that unit 5k power and an extra crit. You know what happens when you're on Ziegenberg? We call that Value Town. Alright. Conroe gives you countercharging, so you don't really get boned with this. I think a lot of people, including myself, were like, oh yeah, like this is good, but it's like, just how good is a card that's Counterblast 2, 5k and a crit? Yeah, it's really good, actually. Like, this is the best Legion anti-Legion support I've ever seen. Like, this is how we should have done Legions back in the day. But yeah, this tech combo for the two of them, especially when your Stride carries over the name of this guy. And the fact that it's good support in both Premium and Standard really kind of boggles my mind. But that just means that it's good in both ways. Alright, we are playing 4 copies of Berserk. I mean, if your opponent doesn't use their starter past the first turn, I mean, you get a free kill starter. You get a free draw card for Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, which, I mean, is already insane as it is. But, hey, look on the bright side. This is a 10k defense wall that your opponent has to climb over. So, that's really good. Now, we got 2 copies of our boy Dragonic Burnout. So I also thought this card was going to be terrible. I was like, oh boy, Counterblast 1, send back 1, kill a unit. Seems terrible. Having played it, this card's really good. Getting to put back a unit into the deck to actually further fuel things is actually not bad. Counterblast kind of sucks, but whatever, it's 10k. On a force marker, 20k. He's just really good at cleaning up threats, actually. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. We are playing 4 copies of Lizard Soldier Conroe. In a perfect world where you get double Neoflame out on the field, and you have this guy, and you have a Ziegenberg. Can we talk about value for a second? Because just, it's so good. Like, enjoy powering up your Ziegenberg, ladies and gentlemen. Also, the fact that he does go search for Conroe, also really, or he goes search just for any Dragonic Overlord that I want. Yeah, this card is so good. Play 4 copies of Airmo. Countercharger, draw a card, super beefy booster. No other real explanation needed for him. Play 2 copies of Stride Fodder. Number's fine. 2 copies of other Stride Fodder, aka put some Dragonic Overlords back into my deck and draw some cards. Also free Overlord Stride Fodder. Don't be bad like me and try to make Ziegenberg with this. Our starter is Undux, because drawing cards is really good. We play 3 copies of the Blaze Stand Trigger. Actually, the fact that this goes back and actually nets you more draw cards is actually really good. I actually kind of thought this was bad. There's one game where I didn't even shuffle for this. Yeah, sorry. We have 5 copies of Critical Triggers. We have 4 draw triggers. We have 1 old countercharging heal and 3 new super heals for more aggression. Alright, so there's all that fun stuff. We have a G-Zone to talk about. So, 1 Ghost for Sendgrave. We have 3 copies of Dragonic Overlord, the ping my opponent for some damage. We have 4 copies of Ziegenberg. Like I said, this is your main aggressor in the deck. Like, 1 GB8. I don't know why this is still here. 1 copy of Drachma. Don't be like me and misuse this card. We have triple copies of Denial Griffin. I actually think 3 is needed right now, and that's saying a lot. In a situation where you start getting looped or some stupid shit like that, this definitely helps. Might not be the best thing in the world, but it definitely helps clear off those annoying ass boards. Yes, resist still does exist. I know it's really annoying, but still really good. We have 1 copy of Bullet the Opponent's Back Row out, 1 copy of plus 50k on an open board, and then we have 1 copy of Accelerator the card. So guys, what do you think about this list? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Please check out our friends at tradingcardmint.com and our friends at Zero Damage Playmats as well. Remember, enter MCool40 on checkout. You'll get the chance to save a little bit of money on your purchase. So, alright guys, that's all I got for this video. Peace out.
That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out MCool40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out mcoolgames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming and lgtcg.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.